Welcome back. So we didn't know what to do. It was evening and we were vigorous and we went hunting and here we are. Now it's midnight. Did I bookmark this? No. Dead elk. I guess I should go try to find my stuff. Actually, I think I have my knife with me, yeah. I can find my stuff better when it's light, and it'll be light by the time I get through with this elk, so. In fact, I'm just going to keep all my stuff with me. I've got a 1% penalty even if I drop it. I'll show you that. So I might as well carry it. So skin the elk. And this completes, to my satisfaction, the Como furs quest, and I'm gonna move on to clothing, I think, unless I hear something back from the forums that sounds fairly definitive, that because let me see, there's no question I'm in Como. You can't really get more in Como than I am right now. Oh, it's over here. Yeah, this is Como and this is where I am. So I'm in Como and I'm skinning an animal with a high value fur, and they give examples of fox and badger. Well, an elk skin is far more valuable than a fox. An elk fur is far more valuable than a fox fur or a badger fur. So this counts to me. Yeah, the injury caused me to get just a decent skin because a small elk carcass, so it was an unharmed carcass, and I just don't get decent skins from unharmed carcasses anymore when I'm not injured and when I'm not overburdened. But that's okay. And drop that and rest off the fatigue. And butcher. And drop everything but let's only drop the extra cuts. Oh, I thought I could sneak through there. I cannot. Feel comfortable. Part of me wants to trap one of those animals that is specifically listed. As satisfying the task, but we'll see. Like that fox. Look how far I went. That's not what I want. Zoom in first. Huh. Okay, there's the fox tracks. Oh, and there's my stuff. It looks like a bird up there, not a fox. Yes, it is. Okay, so I didn't zoom in to find my stuff. It was in the next biome over, but this worked out. Okay. So I said I wanted to avoid, well, crossing water. Oh, sorry. I thought I had to go east. I have to go north. And to go north, I'm not crossing much water at all. So I want to come back for that fox. We'll at least try. That would be really nice to get one of the animals specifically mentioned on the list. Part of me wants to be done quick, but now that I've gotten the bear, I don't really see any huge stumbling blocks left, other than raiding a Njerpez settlement, which might well kill me. But that kind of goes without saying, and if that's how the series ends, Did I really see a Njerpez that far away? Oh, that was just, yeah, I didn't think I would have been able to. Oh my goodness. Speak of the devil. Well, you're what, 3 northeast of here? Okay. Drop the skin. Drop the elk bones. I'm going to put the rock here, and my character knows which rock it is if I ever want it back. It's a very distinctive rock. Okay, I've got to eat. I might as well eat either the bland one or the plain good one. I hope it's plain good. Shadow could never be bland. It's plain good shadow. Okay. Excuse me. Now you could say, well, why don't you just ignore the Njerp? Because I'd rather deal with him on my terms than on his. Now there's a good chance I'd never see him again if I didn't go hunting for him, but if I did see him again, yeah, there's a good chance he would mess me up. %32 penalty. That's a heck of a penalty. And my spear isn't even like any good anymore. Did I lose a fine javelin, or did I leave one at southwest? Just everything about this is wrong. Wait. Okay, I already have, that's where it is. Pick up one of these and both javelins. Okay, if I do this dog skin, that should get me through this morning's heal. So that'll be a small improvement. And I can't really mess this up, I don't think. Even with a 33% penalty, I'm still at 58% hide working, and this is a harsh skin. So I hope this doesn't take me to weary. I did heal, so that part of my plan worked. Took me to weary though. I had to know it was likely to. So if you're at home going, oh, you're just looking for a way to back out of this. Well, we'll see. We'll see about that, won't we? Now it's possible I won't be able to find him. I've got my two boys with me. Well, I've got my 2 dogs with me. I don't need that. If I drop one of those, oops, will that, no, that changes, well, but if I drop those, I'm going to just bring 2. No, don't you love my decisiveness? What if I drop 2? Okay, so I just have to remember I basically have to throw 2 of them in order for this to be fine. I don't have to throw all 3. If I throw all 3, it's a bonus, but if I only throw 1, all right. thing that bugs me is this weary. It was absolutely horrifying when I was fighting those Komale robbers and I dropped to ready to drop but this is just one Njerp. I don't see that happening. But I wish I'd find him already. But I don't want to rush it and have him on top of me before I can do any javelin work. There he is. Looks like he has a dog, like those dog tracks. Yeah, he has a dog. The good news is he has no ranged weapon. Bad news is he's like in a bunch of trees. He sees me. I guess my reputation precedes me. How does it go? He's running. That's not my problem. I took a fight that most players over a year old would not have taken. And if he wants to make it easier for me to win that fight, I'm okay with that. You know what? Killing his dog, I think, should count. Don't you agree? I mean, some people try to get Njerp to go breathless. Well, I don't know how you would try to, because that's what a 30% penalty does to you. Normally I don't miss those throws. Now that he's breathless, I'm less interested in damaging the dog fur. In other words, I'm interested in preserving the dog fur. There we go. Okay. Is he coming at me? Very slowly. Trying to bring the dog back. So I back up. Get my javelins back. Look how fast the dog is still. I've got to... Oh, I probably won't get a chance to. Nope, he's gone. Oh well. I should have used point on the dog. But maybe there have been enough dead dogs. But I did kind of like the idea of that being the way to complete the Como furs thing definitively. All right. I don't think I did that perfectly. In fact, I know I didn't, but I didn't totally blow it either. I'm almost positive the dog is just going to run. How strange. I'm amazed. Take off my spear. Let's see. I would be so thrilled if I could adopt this dog. Just make my... Oh, why didn't I bring some food for the dog? Come here. He isn't gonna let me. And I didn't bring any rope. Sigh. This is not how I expected this to end. I'm not killing the dog at this point. I think I have to try to... Even if he rejects the leash, I'm not killing this dog. But I'm going to go get him some food and try to find him again. step here. Okay. Come on, dog, eat. Part of me doesn't like that the dog is maybe not super loyal, but I'm just role-playing it as the dog recognizes my awesomeness. And if it were any other person on Earth, he would fight to the death. But in this one instance, he's like, no, this guy is too awesome. Okay, so do we have a rope with us at all? Yes. And we can bring him that and that. And if our elk skin rots, I don't care, because it's rough and it can go jump in the lake. But this shouldn't take too long. Okay, here's where the dog was. There's a squirrel. I mean, if we're talking realism, well, it's hard to say. I mean, dogs definitely form attachments to their owner. And I think dogs know what death is. So, fortunately he went into the forest where I won't be able to see him. And he'll probably run before I can see him to talk to him, but anyway. We're not going to do this past, is there an early afternoon time? I think there is. So once it goes full-blown afternoon, we're done. Okay, he hung out here for a while. He might not have been hungry either. He might be hungry now. I don't think this is going to work, by the way, but I have to try. And this is the first time a dog has not just fled. A Njerp dog, or any dog for that matter, other than the dog you buy that is your dog. Obviously the village dogs don't flee, they just stay in the village. But you know what I'm talking about. I don't have to spell it out for you as I spell it out for you in excruciatingly boring detail. Let's see how fresh. Yeah, they're very fresh. Will he ever let me get that close again is the big question. That's all I want. I mean, I'd love to be able to adopt him, but just to feed him. And if he doesn't eat, just leave the stuff there. And was he there just for a second? I once followed a Njerp dog like this, and it just went on for biome after biome after biome. And yeah, like I said, I'm not interested in that. And I never even caught a glimpse of that dog, I don't think, if I remember correctly. So it's possible that with his senses, he knows I'm here and he's not running away, he's just walking away, which is plenty fast. Come on, dude, just hang out somewhere for a couple of minutes. Let me catch up. It's so odd that he let me get so close to him. Is that something? I don't know. Looked like a flash of something. I'm definitely not tiring him because he's not running. And I may have to do my hunting technique before I just leave the dog alone. But before I do that, I'm going to hopefully get us, or he's going to take us to a better biome than this. Like a mire or something like that. Because this is no good. Just stop and have a snooze. Yeah, I think dogs and other animals can see just off screen, whereas obviously the player can't. I really don't want to cross this. What a way to die this would be. Oh, forgot about that. How big is this leg? All right, give up. So I let the elk fur rot in order to try to save this dog, or at least provide him with a home. I'm sure he'll be fine on his own. And that can go there. Skis, drop everything, take off. Yeah, I should have done my hunting technique, but I lost track of my tiredness level. I lost track. Oh, it's still harsh. Okay, well, hopefully it will still be harsh after I eat a little something. Excuse me. I should have bookmarked that place too, but I don't want to make this an obsession about chasing dogs. So for those of you who want me to give it another go, I'm sorry, I don't think I'm going to. Yep, shadow was here. Okay. So we can make bandages out of that, or excuse me. Better do physician before the daily heal happens. I hope it doesn't happen while I'm resting off my fatigue. All right, good enough, 1%. Okay, I think we got it done. I'm not going to bother with sages today. Well, maybe later today, but not. Oh, level of physician. Okay. We didn't bring... We didn't bring a fox trap with us. That's a minor annoyance. Yeah. While I can still tell them apart, I'd better separate some doodads out. So pick up the three freshest looking bones and put them here just for storage away from my doodads. I wouldn't want to bring 2 shadow bones and leave Roscoe behind. That wouldn't be nice. I guess cook the elk meat and sell it. Seems like a thing to do. All right, I know some of you are going to hate me for this, but I think I have to go give that dog one more college try. And if I don't get to him, I'll just leave him with some food, which is what I should have done before. Okay. I don't have my battle gear on. I do have, you know, a bit of this and that on. I should bring some food for myself. Okay. And we just sort of went due southwest, I want to say. And crossed a river. We only crossed one river, so is that here? There. See, that wasn't so hard to find. Of course, that's day-old dog tracks. See, once I stopped following him, I don't think he would have gone very far from where I left him. which means we should find fresh tracks very shortly. Maybe. Because the animals don't really, they kind of stop doing stuff once you leave them. See, look at this. And these are fresh, very fresh. Okay. So, take off. Well, just drop everything first. Take off skis and drop them. And we're at 1% already. But if we pick up the food that we have for the dog, oh, we didn't bring the damn rope. All right, annoying from a whatever perspective, but very quickly resolved. Dog last seen here. I promise you, well, I'm not going to make any more promises. I already said I'd left the dog behind. And that clearly wasn't true. So where was it? Here. Okay, so that wasn't so bad. We just have to find fresh tracks again, which shouldn't take long. Just wasted a bit of vitality and vigor and all that good stuff, and daylight. Hour old, okay. And he hung out here. Now these should be fresh again. Oh, I thought I hit a tree. I just hit some lag. Nope, not yet. These look fresh, very fresh. Okay. Have my rope. I have my dog food and my elk bone. Drop everything. Take off my skis. Drop my skis. Take off. This and this. Drop that. Drop stuff here for dog. Not really for dog, but other rope. Elk cut. Excuse me. Still very fresh. Okay. I'm up to 13 kilometers an hour. Of course, you have to divide that by, or multiply that by 75% because I'm only moving 75% of the time. So this will force him to either run or get caught up with, I believe. I don't think he can any longer just sort of walk ahead of me without me gaining ground like he was doing. And if he decides to run, well, then that's it. That's the end of the line. Still don't see him. They're up to 11, not good. Oh, God. That was a reference to the snow. Sorry for taking the Lord's name in vain. Maybe he can still keep walking faster than I can run. This is very reminiscent of what happened the last time I tried this with a Njerp dog. I'm gonna rest up and start over. Injuries dropped to 16%. First of all, is he running? Oh, we're only fresh now. Great. Okay, where he leaves here should be fresher. It would be hilarious if he led me into like a Njerp ambush or something. And he'd be like the hero dog of the Njerps, who avenged the death of all those Njerps who were just out hunting when they were murdered by that brutal Kamale dude, Kamale teenager, who didn't even give them a fair fight. I'm not going to stress about how boring this video is. I'm just going to make it very clear in the description. I mean, actively hunting him, and I can't even get it to very fresh. Yeah, if people notice him somewhere, that I didn't see him, I'll be pretty bummed out, but I have to get not just close enough to see him, but close enough for him to bark when I talk to him. That seemed to be the key to get him to not run away. Maybe that had nothing to do with it, but that's how it felt to me. And I'm weary. And those elk cuts are probably going to go stale. And I can't even get to very fresh. That's the most bizarre part. Another thing I could try is stealth, but he's moving so quick. And my stealth sucks. That too. That's a not insignificant factor. I thought he'd continue up here, but he sort of did. And it's not even giving me the satisfaction of very fresh. I heard a phantom bark, but there was no bark. If I had remembered the rope the first time, I wouldn't be weary now. Fresh. Just going to go until I drop to 6 kilometers an hour, and we're done. Oh, we got the very fresh. Oh my God. Let's just go up over this hill and see. He's just trying to wear me out to where he can kill me, which might be now. I mean, probably is now. Almost certainly. Very fresh. Okay, but I'm exhausted. Like a cat, I can't stop hunting. Okay, it's gonna stop being very fresh soon. So what did I throw? That's not what I wanted to throw. Throw elk cut. Throw elk bone. And God bless you, dog. And God bless you for watching this. You shouldn't have, but yeah, that's it for this dog, I promise. See you next time.